A world on the brink of change. The 19th century, an era of great transformation. The world was changing rapidly, driven by one extraordinary force: steam. But could steam truly power the future of transportation? Many were skeptical. Some feared it. Others saw an opportunity to reshape history. 1804. The birth of steam power. Richard Trevithick's vision. It was the year 1804. In the rolling hills of Wales, an ambitious engineer named Richard Trevithick stood before a new machine unlike any seen before. His invention was about to make its maiden journey along iron rails. It was loud, it was heavy, and most importantly, it worked. Trevithick's locomotive successfully hauled 10 tons of iron, proving that steam power could replace horses. But his design had flaws. The rails cracked under the immense weight, and investors quickly lost faith. His dream was ahead of its time. 1829, George Stephenson and the rocket. 2 decades later, a man named George Stephenson took Trevithick's vision and refined it. Stephenson was not just an engineer, he was a pioneer, obsessed with making rail travel efficient. His greatest test came in 1829, at the Rainhill Trials, where railway companies sought the fastest and most reliable locomotive. Against all odds, Stephenson's rocket won the competition. It reached an astonishing 48 kilometers per hour, faster than anyone had imagined. This was the moment that changed everything. The expansion of railways. A new era begins. As the 1830s dawned, railway networks spread like wildfire. Cities became connected. Goods moved faster. Industry flourished. But progress came at a cost. The human cost. The workers behind the tracks. Thousands of men, many of them poor laborers, worked tirelessly to lay tracks across vast landscapes. The work was grueling. Hours were long. Accidents were common. Some perished beneath collapsing tunnels or fell from great heights. Their sacrifices built the future. Corruption and land displacement. With great expansion came great greed. Wealthy investors and railway companies seized land, often through dubious deals. In the United States, entire Native American communities were forcibly displaced as railroads cut through ancestral lands. In England, farmland was bought at unfair prices, forcing rural families into crowded industrial cities. The evolution of trains, from steam to speed. The success of steam locomotives paved the way for continuous innovation in railway technology. 20th century, diesel and electric trains. By the 1920s and 1930s, diesel-powered locomotives began to replace steam engines. These new machines were more efficient, required less maintenance, and could travel longer distances without refueling. By the mid-20th century, electric trains emerged, revolutionizing high-speed rail travel. Countries like Japan introduced the Shinkansen, bullet trains capable of reaching speeds of over 200 kilometers per hour. Modern high-speed trains, breaking barriers. Shinkansen, Japan. The Shinkansen, also known as the bullet train, started in 1964 in Japan. It was the world's first high-speed rail system, reaching speeds of 210 kilometers per hour. Today, the latest models, like the N700S, travel at speeds up to 320 kilometers per hour with remarkable energy efficiency and earthquake-resistant technology. TGV France. France's train à grande vitesse set the world speed record for conventional trains in 2007, reaching 574.8 kilometers per hour. Operating at a standard speed of around 320 kilometers per hour, the TGV connects major cities across Europe, revolutionizing travel with its aerodynamic design and innovative safety features. CRH China High-Speed Rail. The CRH 380A, one of its fastest models, can reach speeds of 486 kilometers per hour. China's high-speed rail network is the largest in the world. With over 40,000 kilometers of high-speed rail lines, China continues to push boundaries in rapid, sustainable transport. Maglev trains, Japan and China. Magnetic levitation. Maglev trains redefine speed. Instead of wheels, they use powerful electromagnets to hover above tracks, eliminating friction. Japan's L0 series Maglev holds the speed record at 603 kilometers per hour, while China's newest Maglev models aim for commercial speeds of 600 kilometers per hour, drastically reducing travel times. The golden age of steam and its legacy. By the late 19th century, steam locomotives ruled the world. Trains became the heartbeat of nations, shaping economies and societies. But progress never stops. The rise of diesel, electric, and high-speed rail made steam locomotives a relic of the past. Yet, the spirit of those early pioneers lives on. Today, we marvel at high-speed trains, but none of it would have been possible without that first, uncertain journey into the unknown, powered by steam. This is the end of this episode of the Firsts channel. Hope you liked it. If so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more. See you in the next episode.